Hey guys, how are you doing tonight on this? Well, today when I'm recording, it's Friday. My name is Kim Douglas, and I'm coming to you from Prosperous Property Investments. Just coming to share some prosperity points, help you out a little bit in your life, help you out a little bit in your business. Today's topic is going to be real estate investing. Yes. When you make that money, you got to do something with it. So that's what we're going to talk about. 7 ways that you can get started in real estate investing. I'm going to share this really quickly in a group or two. Invite some more people, invite some more friends. Let them know what's going on and what I'm talking about tonight, right? So, as you're coming in, go ahead and let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know what's going on in your world. Drop me a line as long as it is positive. Yes, how is your Friday going? Tell me. How's your Friday going? Yes. Today has been a busy day. It's always good to just sit down and just take a deep breath. Busy day in a good way, so that's good news. But like I said, as you're coming in, go ahead and let me know who you are, where you're coming from. Drop me a line as long as it is a positive one. So I am sharing this in a group or two. I'm going to get some people on here, and then we'll get started in about a minute. Yes, so let me know, like I said, come on in and let me know what's going on with you. Today we're going to be talking about 7 ways that you can get started in real estate investing. So yes, like I said, when you make your money, you got to let your money make money. So I'm going to talk about that today in ways that you can get started getting some properties. Alrighty, I shared that in a group really quick. So I'm going to get started on this video, right? So today I watched a YouTube video from an amazing entrepreneur, Brandon Turner. And if you don't know who he is from Bigger Pockets. Very great, awesome, and amazing entrepreneur, right? So he gave 7 quick steps that you can do to get started in real estate. So that's what we're going to talk about. So step number 1 is, first of all, you got to get educated. You got to learn about real estate investing. You gotta see what it's all about. You got to get some information under your belt, right? So what are some great ways that you can do it? Great ways that you can do that. There's a ton of real estate blogs, websites, programs, books, podcasts, forums. So there's so many different mediums that you can do to gain information on real estate investing. I would say do your research. Use information from credible sources. Like I said, I got this from Bigger Pockets. That's a pretty credible source. There's a lot of other real estate, trainings out there. But like I said, do your research, learn a little bit about real estate and what you want to do, how it can help you essentially, right? So the second one is you're going to choose your niche and you're going to choose your strategy. So what does that mean? Okay, so it's 2-part, right? So in your niche, you're going to basically choose what kind of properties do you want to buy? What kind of properties are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on buying single-family homes? Are you going to focus only on commercial properties, multifamily properties? Do you want to do land investing? So figure out what you gravitate toward to. And it's going to be different for everyone because everyone has different wants and everyone has different levels of participation that they want to do in regards to the properties that they hold, right? So you figure out your niche, right? The second thing is you're going to figure out your strategy. How are you going to make money in that niche, right? So are you going to flip homes or flip, land? Are you going to wholesale, houses or whatnot, wholesale in the niche? Are you going to buy and hold those properties, meaning, rehab them, fix them up? Are you going to keep them for yourself? Are you going to resell them? Are you going to get the properties via lease option, or if it's commercial, doing a master lease? So you just got to figure out, okay, so what kind of properties am I going to invest in, and how am I going to make money in those properties? So that's basically your niche and your strategy, right? So you're going to create yes, thanks for popping in. You're going to create a plan and a roadmap, right? So basically, you need some guidance, you need some direction, right? So basically, like I said, in learning real estate investing, I would say the best thing is to get a mentor, follow a program, follow a system. You got to get some kind of help to keep you moving in the right direction with your investment goals, right? I just wouldn't go out there if you haven't done it before without any help. So you do need help in what you're doing, right? So fourth thing you got to do is you got to find the properties. So you got to find someone who's good at finding properties, or use strategies that you learn yourself to find properties. And some good ways that you can use, common properties to find properties is going to be like your real estate agent. That's really easy. They got properties. They know where they are. You just tell them what you're looking for and what your price range is. No, I'm actually not a real estate agent, but I am a real estate investor. So that's what I do right now. So I'll get to that in a little bit, right? So you can find a real estate agent. You can also wholesale. Find a wholesaler. They always have properties. They're always offering properties at a discount. You can also do direct marketing, mail campaigns. There's ways that you can buy lists to target certain properties that would be, beneficial to you based on price or based on situation, targeting vacant leads. So there's so many ways that you can find properties, right? So find someone who knows how to find properties, or learn the strategies yourself about how you can find properties, for a discount, or where you can find properties in your area, right? So you got to be resourceful. So the fifth thing you're going to do is you got to learn how to pay for your investment. How are you going to pay for this, So there's a lot of ways that you can do real estate. And what's awesome is that if you have a lot of money, if you have a lot of experience, if you've done this before, you kind of know how it works, You can use your own money. You can qualify for a bank loan. You can use a hard money lender, private money lender, which sometimes can cost you a little bit more money. But if it makes you money in the end, it's still a good deal, right? There's ways that you can invest in real estate with no money. I wouldn't say no money. I would say little money. But then there's also OPM, which is another great way, like I said, those other ways of using other people's money, using other people's money, find the properties. You're basically doing the legwork, and then you are using their money. And the reason why they'll let you use their money is because you're going to make them a sizable return, So people are willing to let you use their money to do real estate deals, if you structured the deal correctly, So number 6 is you got to become a master at sales and marketing. Okay, so you got this property. You got to learn how to find the people, like I said, who are going to buy this property. You got to learn how to market online. You got to learn how to just get creative. Where do I list my property? How do I find buyers? So these are things you got to research or find someone else who knows how to do that, right? 7th step is you're going to get paid. And usually this is the part, that you've worked all this for. You've worked all these steps in order to get paid. So you got to structure your deal correctly so that you actually get paid. If you're doing this, you shouldn't be doing this as a non-profit business. This is a for-profit business. So you got to learn how to structure your deals correctly so that you can make money in this, right? So yes, in order to get paid, you have to make sure that this is a win-win-win situation for everyone. And then you get paid, like I said, set off with the goal to help people out. If you help people out of their situation, if they're in a bad situation, they need to sell their home quick, help them out with a solution. And by doing that, you get paid. But you got to start with that mindset of, I'm doing this to help people, And in return, you do get paid for your services. So I'm going to run back through that really, really quickly. First thing is you got to get educated, right? You got to learn something about real estate if you're wanting to jump in the game, right? Second, you got to choose your niche and your strategy. What kind of properties are you going to invest in, and how are you going to make money in those properties? Number 3, you got to create a plan. You got to create a roadmap, kind of have some guidance along the way so that you know what you're doing, right? Number 4, you're going to find properties. You got to find properties to invest in. There's different ways you can do that, Number 5, you're going to pay for your investment. So like I said, you can use your own money if you got it, or you can use other people's money, OPM. You can use bank loan. You can also use terms. I forgot to say that earlier. Creative financing. Hey, Marianne, thanks for jumping on. Creative financing, you know, also a good way to do it, you know, ways that you can structure your deal in terms, you know. So number 6 is you got to master sales and marketing. You got this property now. How are you going to sell it? What's your exit strategy? How are you going to get rid of it? You know, are you going to buy and hold it, fix it up, keep it as a rental investment? You know, you're going to wholesale it out. You're going to flip it, rehab it, whatever you're going to do. You know, you got to become an expert at marketing so that you can get that done. You got to become an expert at sales and marketing so that you can move your property along to whoever wants it or whoever needs it, right? Number 7 is you got to get paid. Structure your deal correctly so that you actually make money on the back end for all your hard work and all your services. All right, I just want to say thanks you guys so much for tuning in to that quick video.